Yo, how you going? I am back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna talk about why you should burn out. Because I think burnout is good. Because what I learned is that I think in order to make progress in anything, you gotta burn yourself first. Like obviously anyone who says that, oh yeah, work-life balance and all of that, yeah, that's great. But when you're starting out, you gotta burn yourself out because when you burn yourself out in the first place, then you know what you're capable of doing. And then once you experience burnout, then you can lower it down and have like a more like a balanced life. But when you're starting out, you kind of have to burn yourself out so that you get to know like how much you're capable of doing work and all of that. Because when you start like a lot of successful people, a lot of successful YouTubers, a lot of successful people you look up to, a lot of them did burn it in the first place. Yes. But then once they experience burn, then they lower it down and have a more like a balanced life. Because they know what they're capable of doing. Because the reality is you don't in order to know more about yourself, you gotta experience different other experiences. You gotta like for example, like you gotta like, a lot of people always ask me like, oh, should you fucking be on the grind? Like should you do hustle culture or work life balance? Well, it depends what it is. Like you gotta experience both. Like go one extreme where you go full hustle culture, and then you go one extreme when you do work life balance. You know, like for me personally, sometimes I do a mix of both. There's gonna be days when I'm gonna be full on the grind and do hustle culture moment, right? And then there's gonna be days when I might do work life balance because it depends what situation I'm in. Because there's gonna be different ways where I'm gonna be different phases of my own life I'm gonna go through. You know, because everyone's different. Because I guess if you're young like me, I think it's good to try to burn out first because like because you're young, you got a lot of energy, you got plenty of time to try a lot of stuff out. But as you get older, then it's kind of hard to like burn yourself out because when you get older, you have less energy. Like such as if you're 40, right, you probably have less energy. You probably have family and stuff, so it's kind of hard to like you know like be on that grind mindset. Unless you're single, then yes, it's okay. But for someone like me personally, since I'm young, then it's good for me to go out there and actually like work hard because I've got nothing to lose because I'm still young and all of that. I still live with my parents, so I still got a lot of things to go after, right? Because if you're young, just go for it, man. Because you got nothing to lose, right? When you're young, I only get like once you have start getting kids, then it gets harder. Then you have to have a more of a balanced life. You got to change things up because you're gonna have less energy. You know, like you're gonna have more, less energy to do things. You know, because when you're young, it's easy to go after doing things. Like for example, since I know I'm young, I'm trying to utilize as much as I can. Like I'm trying to utilize like how much energy I can put in to get to where I want to get to, because I'm young anyway, so I can do it. But once I hit like fucking 40 and 30, and I'm probably fucked, man. Like it'll probably be hard for me to organize stuff when I'm 30 and 40, because I'll probably have kids, I'll probably have misses, or that's if I do head up to those towards that way. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have less energy and all of that. So in my opinion, nothing's wrong like doing like the hard stuff first. Nothing wrong experiencing like burnout in the first place. You know, like any YouTuber who probably said, oh, they got burned out from doing something because they probably enjoyed it. Like in order to burn out, you probably have to enjoy it so much and had to be really dedicated to get burnt out. And then once you do experience it, then you can just lower it down. Then you can change up the strategy. Like you can find a way how you can maintain consistency, such as like maintain ways how you can sustain it. And if you do get burnt out, just take a break, man. Like, just take a break, for like a month break, 2 month break, and then just get back into it, man. Because I think people are kind of scared. Like, you got to learn how to experience those in the first place. Like, yeah, burnout will always happen, but I'm at this point where, like, I think the best way to prevent burnout in general is just try different stuff. Like, try different things. You know, like, for example, my photography, for example. How I prevent burnout is trying different genres of photographers, going to different places and all of that. And if I'm not feeling it, then I'll just take a break. As simple as that. And I think burnout does happen. It will happen. So, yeah, it's good to experience burnout first. And then once you experience it, then you can lower it down. So, that's my advice for today. I hope you learned something. And yeah, see ya. Bye.